Friends, colleagues and listeners, here we are still in Miami and still interviewing some new and old colleagues in the industry, and I've got a very newcomer I've never met before. I'm looking forward to getting to know a little bit more about Alexander. The person I'm talking about is Alexander Bauman, who's the MD and President of Hubtex in North America. Alexander, lovely to meet you, sir.
Hello Chris, thanks for having me here at your podcast.
It's an absolute pleasure. Now, what I just want to ask you, just tell us a little bit about, you, how did you get into this business, and a little bit about Hubtex.
Well, I started out with Hubtex. Hubtex started in the United States in the 1990s. We specialize in making material handling equipment, side loaders for transporting long and heavy material.
Yeah.
And we branched out in Europe and in the Middle East into air cargo and air freight equipment. And now we're starting to roll out this equipment in the United States. We've got some innovative material handling equipment for the air cargo industry, and we're happy to be here and talk to you now and introduce it.
Yeah, no, brilliant. And your background, what's your background?
Well, also my family, my father started out with making forklift trucks and side loaders, so I've been in the industry since birth.
Right.
And I've always been after college, after studying in the United States and in the UK, I started out in material handling.
All right, lovely.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do, and I've got your brochure here, which
Yes.
is nice. I like this very much. So we've got a lot of traditional equipment, which has got good added features and everything. But I think what we should start with now is the X-Way mover.
Yeah,
because that's your game changer, isn't it?
Yes, the X-Way mover is the key product around which we developed a lot of the other equipment. The X-Way mover it can incorporate 5 or 6 different pieces of equipment in one machine.
Right, so let's go through them. Number one.
Well, it could be a standard pallet mover.
Yep.
It can load and unload trucks, semi-trailers.
Yep.
It can store the pallets in racks, several feet up.
Yep.
It can feed.
So you're almost on the first level of an ETV.
Exactly.
Type-wise,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. We can feed or take pallets from stationary equipment.
Yep.
We can put it on scales. So that's about the main things we cover with the X-Way. And the special thing is it's saving a lot of space.
Yes.
Because it has a multi-directional steering system, so it can turn around its own axis, can go sideways. So it's easy to operate for the people there and saving space.
Well, that makes a lot.
Yeah.
And space these days is a premium. So
Exactly,
anything that incorporates that. And one of your statements here is about the operational efficiency boost that it brings. So the transition between landside and airside operations is a lot smoother.
Yeah.
How, like in Europe, so where you've been, what have been the biggest plus points from the operator or the user's perspective?
Well, the people, what they love, or the customers, what they love about it, that it's flexible, so that we can really replace a lot of different equipments.
Yeah.
So the operator can sit in, he learns one truck to drive, and he can operate all functions in the warehouse.
And I mean, I would imagine it's a long time since I worked in a warehouse, but I always loved it when new technology or a new piece of equipment came about. So I would imagine this also gives everybody a bit of a boost because they want to learn how to use it, they enjoy using it. It's not so, cumbersome.
Exactly. It's very easy. All the hydraulic functions are very easy to operate. You have a comfortable cabin where you can sit in.
Yeah.
You don't need to step out and go to another piece of equipment. You can stay in that X-Way mover and do all the operations you need to do.
Yeah. So from a safety perspective, on top of efficiency, it makes a lot of sense as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And dare I say, it probably reduces the need for so many workers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is it's not something to replace workers, but these days, with the with recruitment problems and the labour shortage and skill shortage, this is it's good upskilling, cross-skilling benefit to any individual.
Yeah, that's what we try with all our Hubtex products, to make it safe and operator friendly and the ergonomics right.
Yeah.
So it's a retention for the employers and for the employees.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And so when did you sort of start in the US? Because obviously you've got to get in touch with all the clients and.
Oh, this is our first show. We started a couple of months ago. That's our first brochure for the United States. We're new to the industry here. We have customers like Emirates, FedEx. They are here. We sell them to them, but not in the United States.
Okay.
So we're new to this industry.
Yeah,
here.
no, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it, and I love the way the brochure's been put together.
And what's also special about Hubtex, that because of our other business, and since we've been around since the 90s, we've got field technicians, we've got all the spare
Yes.
parts in stock, so we can actually serve our products from day one.
Exactly, and then that's important to have the backup.
Yeah.
And also, I would imagine you've got good training materials and support for that as well, yeah?
Everything is well documented. We have all the spare parts. It's easy to maintain. We can also remotely access the trucks, so that's actually a good benefit from our trucks.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And the X-Way transporter, you know, looking at that with the reduced need for so many dollies.
Yeah. That's on the that's a transporter for longer distances.
Yes.
Within, from one warehouse to another warehouse, where you can do it autonomous as an AGV without an operator, or you can have it with an operator, simpler version.
Yeah, no, that looks very good.
Yeah.
And these days now, with the way airports are changing, the cargo facilities are a lot further away from the stands, so it makes a lot of sense.
If they have to expand the cargo facility to another location, that's why we developed that one. Yeah.
No, it's good. And then obviously looking at the ETV, which everybody will be aware of.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think good luck to you, and I think this is a great opportunity now here in the States.
It is. We also do some of the traditional equipment, like the pallet mover.
Yep.
And the other specialty is that we can put in a trade legal scale in that.
Yeah, and you've got the automated.
Yes, the automated, the in-track we call it. That's a moving ULDs across the warehouse.
Yeah, and that's in a no human zone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be with the humans, but then it scans the area around and stops. If there's
really?
Yeah.
So it's like the airport cleaners.
Yes.
Keep coming up to everybody, stopping and going right and left.
Yeah. That's what we can do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. I was at the terminal and I see somebody almost dancing with it because it came up to them and it stopped, and it went right. They went left. They stopped again, and it was Yeah. No, brilliant. And you've won awards.
Yeah. In the Middle East, not yet in the United States, but in the Middle East, Dubai, we got the awards. Yeah.
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 Well, I think it's great, and I think the timing's perfect because everybody's looking to change things here in the States. So,
yeah, that's what we hear also from being at the show, that a lot of people want to change the way they handle their freight.
yeah.
So I think it's a good timing for us. Yeah.
No, it's absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Well, sir, it's an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Thank you very much.
I wish you great success.
Thank you.
All right, and I think you're in the right place at the right time.
Thank you.
And I'm pretty sure you'll have the right outcome.
Maybe we do the same thing next year, and
we'll do a follow-up and see how.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you. Take care. Thank
Reflect
you.
on the success. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.